If I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
According to Barbie, she is the reason people are watching the WNBA. She is the reason that people are paying $16 to watch the Chicago Bravado play the Phoenix Masculines later today. What a matchup!
Angel Reese didn't crack the top 10 in All-Star voting, and fans are stunned. Did people miss her performance, or did the votes disappear with her jump shot? Twitter's buzzing, group chats are exploding, and the hype train just derailed. Here's the breakdown of the voting mess, the quiet shade, and why Angel's got all-star attitude, just not the numbers to match.
Cap of caps. For the better part of 2 years, maybe even 3 years, the mainstream media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star. Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of athleticism.
Angel Reese not making the top 10 in WNBA All-Star rankings isn't surprising, it's the twist everyone saw coming. It's like watching a scene you know by heart but still can't look away. The real surprise? That people actually thought she'd make the cut.
Why Mr. Dennis Rodman never got the backlash that Miss Angel Reese is getting? Because there is no athlete in the history of sports that have come into a professional league and proclaimed themselves to be the best or to be the reason why people are watching this league now. No athlete has ever done that. Not even Caitlin Clark, which we know that is the reason why we watch the WNBA, but you never hear Caitlin Clark say, I am the reason why we are watching the WNBA. LeBron James came into the league. You know what they nicknamed him? They nicknamed him the King. He didn't give himself that nickname. They proclaimed him to be the next one. And what's crazy is in the beginning of LeBron James' career, they said he was too nice. They said he wasn't cocky enough. There's a thing that we love about great athletes. It's called humility. It's a modest or low view of one's...
Let's be real, Angel Reese's season has been off to a rough start. The only thing she's been consistent at is being inconsistent. Her highlights feel more like a blooper reel, missed layups, clunky mid-range shots, and defense that looks more like guessing than game plan. It's the kind of play that would have any coach grabbing a stress ball and checking their blood pressure.
Golly! Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was a minus 25. She was 1 for 1 from the field, and it was a three-pointer. She shot 100% from the field. She made it 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Terrible game. Minus 25. Man, the Sky, bro, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all like the punching bag between the Sky and the Connecticut Sun.
And the votes. They didn't lie. When the results came in and Angel Reese's name was nowhere in the top 10, the silence was louder than her box score. No pity placement, no, we love the effort, nod, just total absence. Like she vanished from All-Star talk completely. Still, people acted shocked, as if vibes alone were enough to earn her a spot.
As y'all saw what happened with Angel Reese, it took her 36 minutes to get it. And as soon as she got it, all these records, right? And why can't I celebrate it? The night before, she was just crashing out on social media, talking about all the fans who hate her because she cute, hate her because of her rebound. And then what got to her was the whole me bounds thing, where people are saying that most of her rebounds come off her shots. Y'all, if y'all watch this channel, y'all have probably seen, you know, her social media take on that night before the game.
This is the same Angel Reese who, just last season, claimed she was the reason people watched women's basketball. In her mind, she wasn't joining the WNBA was catching up to her. But reality had other plans. From the moment the season started, it became clear that star power means little when you're shooting 2 for 11 on national TV. If fans were tuning in because of Angel, they're now watching through their fingers like it's a horror film. Every game feels like a waiting game, hoping she'll finally break through. Spoiler, we're still waiting. Meanwhile, the irony is hard to miss. While Angel positioned herself as the league's face, others were out there earning it. Caitlin Clark, for example, has taken hits all season, hacked, bumped, shoved, and still plays like she's 2 moves ahead. Angel? She looks like she's stuck buffering.
Simple, you'll get a response. And oh, what's this response I get? Let's go through this together like it was in real time. Angel Reese said people watch the WNBA to see her play. Today is a perfect example of why people don't watch the WNBA at all. Okay, so already this is not trending good. Caitlin Clark is out, Angel Reese is playing. Tickets for the game, $3. Okay, that's a joke they run on the Clippers a lot of times. That doesn't really get to me. Angel Reese pulling up the games like it's New York Fashion Week. Oh, this is what she wore to the game. Not mad at that. Everybody has seen Debo Samuel show up to games and play well, and also not play so well. So I'm still a little torn. I don't know what happened. Then I see this, leaving with 4 points and 2 rebounds.
She entered the league with fireworks, confetti, and more headlines than a political campaign. But now, those headlines feel more like farewell notes to the hype. Somewhere between the glam and the spotlight, she forgot that being a pro is about performance. Not just posing in shades or going viral for a stare down. Being an all-star means putting up real numbers, rebounds, assists, blocks, buckets. And that's exactly what she's been lacking. Let's talk stats, because they don't lie. Her shooting percentage is in the basement, turnovers are piling up, and for someone dubbed the queen of the paint, she's been getting boxed out like she's avoiding the ball on purpose. It's like watching someone try to solve math problems wearing oven mitts, and the fans. They were all in. They hyped her up like she was the next Lisa Leslie with a TikTok following. But when the all-star votes came out, reality hit hard. Not top 10. Not even top 15. Even the most loyal fans had to squint and admit, there just wasn't a case. Not even that viral stare down from the NCAA tournament could save her.
Angel Reese needs to be better at basketball. I'm not talking about as a person. I'm not talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason, but at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involved a lot of mic-in drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous rebounder.
But all-star games aren't earned through facial expressions, they're earned through performance. And so far, Angel Reese's season has been a flashy flop, then came the drama. Of course, with the all-star snub came outrage, conspiracy theories, and a wave of dramatic Instagram stories. Some say it's about popularity, but let's be honest, Angel is one of the most talked about names in the league. This isn't about fame. It's about production. And right now, she's playing like it's still preseason. She talks a big game, often and loudly. But when it comes to backing it up, her sneakers haven't even made a mark on the all-star floor. If she walked into that locker room today, half the roster might mistake her for team staff. That's not shade, it's just how far her current play is from all-star standards, and let's be clear, this isn't about hating Angel Reese. It's about being honest. She bought into her own hype before delivering the results. She thought college stardom would carry her to the top of the WNBA. But this league doesn't reward vibes or Instagram likes. It rewards buckets, boards, defense, and leadership, the stuff real all-stars bring every game.
So even though everybody might think you're the greatest, everybody might be so excited about your performance, you scored 40 points, you come into the press conference, you're like, I guess the shots were just falling for me. Not, oh, I'm the best and none of these motherfuckers can guard me, because they respect the game, they respect the players. The reason so many people don't like Angel Reese is because she's self-proclaiming herself to be something that she has not done yet. She said, I am the reason why people are watching the WNBA, but it's not true. What's crazy is her fans don't even watch.
Right now, Angel Reese's biggest win this season might be getting people to talk about her, just not for her game. Fashion? Sure. Brand deals? Absolutely. Off-court presence? No question. But all-star? Not even close. The all-star game isn't a photo shoot, it's a showcase of skill. And as harsh as it sounds, her talent hasn't been showing up on the scoreboard. She's still drawing attention, but the league is asking for more than just buzz. It's asking for buckets, maybe throw in a few double-doubles, cut back on the drama, and bring some real hustle. Because the WNBA is full of players grinding every night, earning their spot. Right now, Angel's season feels more like a passing trend than a lasting impact. This league isn't about popularity or post-game outfits. It's about results. If Angel wants to be more than a headline, she has to stop riding on hype and start proving she belongs in the all-star conversation.
Now, for the wildly overrated and shockingly underrated Angel Reese. I saw on X, formerly Twitter, the other day that Angel Reese was getting bombarded with criticism for her sorry performance in Chicago's 79-52 home loss to Caitlin Clark's Fever without the injured Caitlin Clark. Ah, man. Angel wound up with a grand total of 4 points on 2 out of 7. Didn't shoot a single free throw. Although she did have 12 rebounds, her average, which does lead the league. But a couple of times Angel drove it and flung up just these wild shots from 3 or 4 feet that missed the rim by, I don't know.
Until then, Angel Reese's all-star hopes will remain just that, hopes. Because the only thing she's collected more of than missed shots this season is excuses, and just when you think the all-star snub drama couldn't get any more ridiculous, her highlight reels show up like blooper compilations on Overdrive. Seriously, try watching them without cringing so hard your face contorts. It's like a basketball horror show directed by someone who's never watched the sport. Every highlight is either a missed layup from point-blank range or her getting beat on defense like it's open season. Half the time she looks unsure if she's playing offense or defense, the other half she's busy arguing with refs after committing fouls you could see from space, and we're supposed to be surprised she didn't crack the top 10. People are genuinely asking, how did she even get all-star votes? Like, is there a secret group chat called Delusion United handing out ballots? Did someone build a bot farm fueled by missed layups and overconfidence? Because one thing's clear, it wasn't earned through performance.
Angel Reese. What happened to the Angel Reese fan base? Have y'all truly abandoned Angel Reese? Is the star shining? That the star shine dimming on Angel Reese now? Have her own people just left her? Have they forgotten her? Do they no longer love her? I mean, you know, she celebrates mediocrity with the me-bound thing that she thinks that she's just gonna so randomly get. I know people all thought that was brilliant and so forth. She can make whatever t-shirts she wants. You do know that patents are not just trademarks are not just given. They take 12 to 18 months for approval, and half of them are rejected.
At this point, Angel Reese could average 2 points, 7 rebounds, and 19 Instagram stories per game, and someone would still claim she's changing the game. This league, man, it's starting to feel more like a reality show than professional basketball. Hype outweighs skill, defense feels optional, and every week someone gets crowned queen of the league for hitting a few shots and showing up in a flashy outfit. Meanwhile, real hoopers are quietly dropping 30 points like it's just another day. No cameras, no headlines. Angel. She's become the queen of vibes, the duchess of deflections, the empress of empty stats. Rebounding is the only thing she's doing consistently, and let's be honest, that's less about skill and more about standing under the rim while being taller than half the court. The ball just drops into her hands like she's waiting on a food delivery. Still, somehow, fans are shouting that she deserves an all-star spot because she brings energy and represents the culture. But what culture are we talking about? One built on mid-stats and maximum swagger. If that's the new standard, then let's just hand out trophies at halftime. Participation awards for everyone.
Literally a case of, like, Angel Reese got in by coaches. So the only players that I would assume are going to get in on, like, based on that is, I think it'll probably be, I think Caitlin will, obviously. Caitlin will get in. I think it's to pick the starters, I think. So I think it'll be Caitlin, it'll be Fee, it'll be Aaliyah, it'll be Aja, it'll be Stewie, it'll be Paige. Like, Angel Reese is 13th in All-Star voting, lads. She is 13th in All-Star vote.
But here's the wildest twist of all, Angel Reese has somehow cast herself as the victim in a saga she scripted herself. It's like she filed a me versus me complaint and declared herself the target of some grand conspiracy. Forget the media, forget the critics. Angel looked in the mirror, threw a pie in her own face, and yelled, "Look what they've done to me." In her world, it's all because she's too powerful, too influential, too much of a trailblazer. But here's the truth, no one's plotting her downfall. People are just tired of watching her miss wide-open layups like it's modern art. Fans aren't tuning in for her game, they're watching because it's turned into a spectacle. A drama. A meme. She says, they're watching because of me, but let's be honest, they're watching because they can't believe what they're seeing. It's like watching someone try to build IKEA furniture with oven mitts and a bad attitude, confusing, frustrating, and somehow hilarious all at once.
Lost its new point guard, the great Courtney Vandersloot, to just an awful knee injury. She tore her ACL. That was in the first quarter. That took the life out of the home team and took the quarterback out of the offense. But still, Angel looked pretty sorry, as she often does. Just being honest. I mean, as a post player, shooting a lot of point-blank shots at the rim, last year Angel made only 39% of her shots, which ranked 50th of 55 players.
Every time Angel Reese steps on the court, it feels like the coach rolled the dice and lost. She's less of a game changer and more of a foul magnet. The moment she checks in, the opposing team's offense suddenly looks smoother. It's like a cheat code, attack Angel, and good things happen. Players are having career nights just by sharing the floor with her, off the court. She's always got a quote ready, always something to say. But once you get past the headlines, it's all fluff, no real substance. Just noise. Big, flashy, and gone the second you try to take it seriously. Meanwhile, real hoopers, players putting in the work, leading their teams, putting up numbers, are being overshadowed by the non-stop hype machine that is the Angel Reese PR tour. And honestly, it's exhausting. Imagine grinding your whole life to make it to the WNBA, performing at a high level, and then getting passed over in favor of someone whose biggest contribution is being tall, loud, and occasionally dramatic. The WNBA doesn't have a talent problem, it has a recognition problem. It keeps prioritizing noise over skill, putting personalities like Angel at the front, hoping charisma can cover what the box score can't.
You made some comments about Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love black people. Mwah, 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 mwah. But I think sometimes we do play the race card too much. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry, based on her range and shooting the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese.
You can't build a league on attitude and post-game shade. It's built on results, consistency, and actual basketball. Yet somehow, we're still acting like Angel Reese deserves an all-star spot, as if the league needs more missed shots and less real competition. Putting her in the all-star game right now would be like casting someone who's never held a mic as the headliner at Coachella. It's not fair to the fans, to the real stars, or to the game itself. So no, Angel not cracking the top 10 isn't a tragedy. It's not injustice. It's not hate. It's just reality catching up to the hype. If she wants a different outcome next year, she'll need to do something rare these days, actually play better basketball. Until then, spare us the fake outrage, the spin, and the highlight reels of defensive chaos. The real highlight will be the moment she understands this league doesn't owe her anything. If you want all-star votes, you earn them, not wish them into existence with hashtags and hot takes.